Hello everyone, this is GATE 2023 Life Sciences Section S Microbiology, question number 72. Phagocytosis was first described by A. Eli Metchnikoff, B. Robert Hooke, C. Robert Koch, and D. Paul Ehrlich. Okay, so the first scientist here, Eli Metchnikoff, he was a Russian immunologist and he discovered phagocytosis. Okay, so the answer is A. Eli Metchnikoff. He received Nobel Prize for his work in immunology. Okay, so what he observed was when he mixed bacteria and blood, and he observed the slide under the microscope, he saw that the WBCs in the blood were eating the bacteria. Okay, they were eating bacteria. And then he coined the term phagocytosis, where phagos means to engulf. Okay, phagos means to engulf, and cyte means to eat. So WBCs were surrounding the bacteria and they were eating it, so he coined the term phagocytosis. Okay, so he coined the term phagocytosis and he called these WBCs as phagocytes. So the next scientist is Robert Hooke. He was also initially he was a physicist. Okay, so you all must be familiar with the concept of elasticity and stress, strain, right? And we all know the Hooke's law. So he framed the Hooke's law. Okay, Hooke was a physicist, so he made lot of microscope. Okay, he made his own light microscope. And he improved the microscope to a huge extent, and he used lenses. Okay, he used lenses to magnify the object, and he observed various organisms. Okay, from fruit flies to larvae to various organisms he observed. Okay, and he came across, so under the microscope he observed box like cavities and he referred to them as cells. Okay, and he called them as the smallest unit of life. Okay, and this led to the foundation of cell theory. Okay, so Robert Hooke was a physicist and he also led the foundation of the cell theory. He described the smallest unit of life as cells. He coined the term cells. Okay, the third scientist is Robert Koch. He is also known as father of microbiology along with Louis Pasteur. Okay, so Robert Koch was a physician and microbiologist. He found the causative agents of tuberculosis, cholera, okay, and anthrax. He found the causative agent of tuberculosis, cholera, and anthrax. Okay, and he laid to the foundation of Koch postulates. 4 Koch postulates. So what are these Koch postulates? The study of pathogenesis of a disease, and he laid those 4 postulates based upon that. And the first postulate is that the pathogen or the causative agent is found abundant in a diseased individual. Okay, the second postulate was that these pathogens can be isolated from these diseased individual and can be grown in the lab as a pure culture. The third postulate was that this cultured pathogens which are isolated from a diseased individual, they can be used to infect a healthy individual. Okay, and after infecting the healthy individual, he laid the fourth postulate that after infecting this to a healthy individual, we can again isolate the microorganism from the newly diseased person, and this isolated microorganism should be identical to that of the original causative agent. Okay, these are the four postulates, very simple. And the last scientist is Paul Ehrlich. So he was also physician and immunologist. He also received Nobel Prize for his contribution in the immunity, for his contribution in immunology. He developed methods to stain tissue. So before gram staining was found out, he laid the foundation to stain tissue, and due to his staining techniques, he was able to differentiate between various cell types in blood. Okay, he also found the cure for syphilis. Disease. Okay, so the correct answer is Eli Metchnikoff. He coined the term. He first described phagocytosis. Okay, thank you.